people are devoted, and I love them for it. All right, a long time ago in a galaxy closer to your apartment than you'd think a few purple pixels in a boxy attic could pass as a Star Wars game. Over the years, LucasArts has gotten a bit more sophisticated. I got to check out most of their booth before being ejected for quote-unquote recruiting a Padawan. Hey, it was an innocent mistake, really.
Anakin may have turned and Star Wars may be over, but LucasArts still has a few things up its sleeve. We sat down with Haden, Blackman, and Peter Hirschmann to learn about everything from Mercenaries to the PSP and the future of indie.
Mercenaries, which is a game we released earlier this year on PlayStation 2 and Xbox, is built by Pandemic Studios, is definitely the kind of game we want to make more of in the future. In fact, I make the argument it's the kind of game that we made in the past at LucasArts. It was innovative, it was fun, had great craftsmanship. And it was an edgier subject matter, and it definitely was outside of the Star Wars universe. It was the real world. But I think that was a lot of fun for us to work on and a lot of fun for players. So we definitely want to continue that series.
Now that the last Star Wars film, Episode 3, has come out, we're going to continue to keep Star Wars gaming fresh and in people's mind by telling new and compelling stories with Star Wars games.
George has gone on record by saying he wants LucasArts to be the engine that drives Lucasfilm forward. The games are going to be at the forefront in expanding the story of Star Wars. LucasArts is getting into handheld in a big way. The first game that we're announcing is Battlefront-ii on PSP. I think anyone with imagination can see that that's going to be a lot of fun multiplayer, sitting with your friends, battling out as stormtroopers and as rebels, especially with the new F3 content in there. I think it's going to be pretty cool. But then looking forward over the next couple of years, we're going to be announcing some new Star Wars titles, a new original IP for handheld as well. At E3 this year, we announced that we're working on Indiana Jones for Next-Gen. It'll be coming out in 2007. It's a game I'm personally really excited about. I'm an indie fan. And I think, as George has said, there's no better character suited for video games than Indiana Jones. I mean, if you remember, one of the taglines from the movie was, you know, if an adventure has a name, it's Indiana Jones. So we're looking, and it's a game we're building internally. It's a game we're looking to really deliver on who Indy is as a character. We've actually been working on it for almost a year, kind of behind the scenes secretly. And the team spent the first 3 months just focusing on Indy as a character. You know, what he does, who he is, how he would act in the world, and we've been building from there.
Well, Indiana Jones, I would love to see a good Indiana Jones game.
I missed the old adventure, the old point-and-click game. It was awesome.
Oh, those were great. Yeah, but something that really gets into the spirit of it. They've tried, it hasn't really worked out, but you know, there is the new movie coming out. It would be nice to see some synergy. But I would think what I would really like to see from LucasArts are more original things like Mercenaries.
Yes, Mercenaries was great. That came out of nowhere, in my opinion. It was even kind of buried even at last year's E3. Released after the holiday season. People didn't know if it was going to do well or not.
Yeah.
Great game, solid title.
Yeah, it had a very funny release date. Why they put it at the beginning of the year when no one's looking for it, but it was a great game, and if you haven't played it, you should.
Go get it. The quality of the LucasArts titles definitely getting up there.
They are, yeah. They've had some rough moments.
There was a bit of a valley, but they're peaking.
A bit of a valley.